Good morning, ladies and gentle fellows. Not good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentle fellows. It is I, Professor Palm, coming to you again with word and walkthroughs or let's plays for my favorite games, or some of my favorite games anyway. I'd like to welcome you to the stream. Sorry about that. I was daydreaming and I saw that the stream went over again. Started over again. Sorry about that. So today is gonna be a little bit different. We're still keeping the same format, but there's like a video I kind of want to show. Just something that kind of caught my attention one day um when I was hanging out with one of my friends. Uh, he's in the chat, so he'll know. And just goes to show you how God kind of like grabs your attention with random stuff that you normally wouldn't necessarily consider to be something very spiritual or stuff like that, but definitely something that is um can be applied to your walk with God and everything like that. And so um it's only about 10 minutes long. After the 10 minutes, we'll just go on and discuss the movie and stuff like that. It's still on topic. We're still doing the dangers of comparison. So don't let that be uh don't let it be a deterrent or anything like that. We're still same format, just a little different today. I'm going ahead and
Once upon a time, in fact, it was on a Tuesday, a bear stood at the edge of a great forest and gazed up at the sky. Away up high, he saw a flock of geese flying south. Then he gazed up at the trees of the forest. The leaves had all turned brown and russet and gold and were falling from the branches. The bear knew that when the geese flew south and the leaves fell from the trees, that winter would soon be here and snow would cover the forest. It was time to go into a cave and hibernate. And that's just what he did.
The bear that wasn't a bear at all. The bear that wasn't a bear at all.
was on a Wednesday.
All right, you. Coffee break's over. Get back to work.
But I don't work here.
You want to go on report, huh? Do you?
But I don't work here. I'm a bear.
A what? A bear? A bear? Oh, boy! What an excuse to keep from working.
I am a bear.
Look, bud, don't give me none of that. You are a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. And the general manager's gonna hear of this.
Come in.
Yes, sir. I'm a bear. That's what I said. You are not a bear. You're a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. I'm sorry to hear you say that, because, see, I am a bear. We'll just see what the third vice president has to say about that.
Come in, come in.
Let us review this. You say you're not a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. That's what you say. That's true. I am a bear. Just a plain, ordinary, everyday bear. I see.
And I'm going to take you to the plain, ordinary, everyday second vice president.
Come in, come in, come in.
You are not a bear. You're a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. Obviously. I must be dreaming. Sir, how can you say that when I'm a bear? I cannot only say it, sir, but I can say it to the first vice president.
Come in, come in, come in, come in.
You are not a bear. You are a silly man who needs a shave and perhaps a manicure, and you are wearing a fur coat. I've always been a bear.
Come in, come in. Come in, come in. Come in, come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in.
Please, sir, I don't work here. I'm a bear. And please don't tell me I'm a silly man who wears a fur coat and needs a shave and like that. Because the first vice president and the second vice president, and the third vice president, the general manager, and the foreman have told me that already.
Thank you for telling me. But that's just what I think you are.
I'm a bear!
You can't be a bear. bears are only in a zoo or a circus. They're never inside a factory, and that's where you are, inside a factory. So how can you be a bear? I don't know, but I am a bear. You are a stubborn and silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. And I'm going to prove it to you once and for all.
I must be a bear. I haven't any practice being anything else.
Is he a bear?
Of course he isn't a bear. If he was a bear, he wouldn't be outside with you, would he? I mean, he would be inside the cage here with us, right?
I know what he is. He's a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat.
The bear that wasn't a bear. The bear that wasn't a bear. He's a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. The bear that wasn't a bear.
One day, a long time afterward, when the factory closed down for the night and the workers went home, but I can't go into a cave and hibernate. I'm not a bear. I'm not a bear. I'm not a bear. I'm not a bear. I'm just a silly man who needs a shave and wears a fur coat. Fur coat. Fur coat. Fur coat.
Boy, I sure wish I was a bear.
And soon the bear was happily asleep and dreaming sweet, slow dreams, just like all bears do when they hibernate, because he had finally realized that even though the foreman and the general manager and the third and the second and the first vice presidents, and yes, the president himself, and even the zoo bears had said he was a silly man who needed a shave and wore a fur coat, well, that didn't make it so. No, indeed. He wasn't a silly man. And he wasn't a silly bear either.
The bear that wasn't, the bear that wasn't, was.
We are back. So, you're probably asking yourselves, what in the heck does that have to do with the dangers of comparison? I mean, I would hope by the end of it you would actually understand. But like there were a couple of call outs that I saw. And really, if we just kind of like extrapolate like the actual story or the meaning behind the story and kind of set it to modern day times, you know, the foreman, the president, all of those people in my head, they represent like society, the world, everyone else around you that doesn't really know who you are, but has a general perception of who you should be. The bear is actually you, of course. You know, in your Christian walk, in your Christian life, and the other bears are unfortunately other Christians that have a very rigid mindset or thinking. You know what I mean about um what a Christian should look like, what it should be, any and all of those things, right? So like there were a couple of key points in there. Like the whole entire time, the bear, he was sleeping, hibernating. He came back from his hibernation. He's walking around, and all of a sudden everything is just changed. The come in orchestra, yeah. The orchestra is probably my favorite part of one of my favorite parts of the whole entire story. But so like it just tells you an allegory, like the world society, they will tell you and try to force their opinion of who you are onto onto you. And no matter how much you say, no matter how much you say, hey, no, I'm this, I'm a child of God, and even the enemy will try to do that too. He'll try to the point of it isn't to to define you, but it's to get you to turn away from what your actual purpose is. Get you to turn away from who you are in God, who you are in Christ. They had this bear working this machine for free because he didn't get paid. Because you can't pay a bear. Like it was to them, it was just free labor, and so he was just working along on this purpose and this machine that he really wasn't meant to be doing, and he didn't really fit in, and he tried, and he in the end he molded himself into what they were telling him. He let them convince him who he is, and um which is always a bad thing, you know what I mean? Like when it's about that comparison. It's about who you are in Christ and in God, and who everyone else is going to try to tell you, society, who you should be, and who they think you are, and who and what you should be doing, and who and what you shouldn't be doing. And towards the end, it was the whole point of it wasn't to get a to I don't, how do I say this? The whole point was to get to convince him that he was something that he was not. And then you saw towards the end where everybody was shaking their hands. Yes, we finally convinced this crazy bear, who's obviously a bear. We know he's a bear. He looks like a bear. He roars like a bear. We convinced him that he was a silly man who needed a shave and wore a fur coat. Now, if that ain't some good trickery, and now you're going along with what other people are defining who you should be, and really that and in that lies the danger. And even later on in the story, when they had the other bears that were like, okay, well, a bear is supposed to be in here with us, and the bear is supposed to look like this and do this way, and certain things like that. Now, I will give you this: there are certain truths about Christianity, there are certain truths about God that are solid and that are foundational and that can't be moved. Period. Christ is the Lord. Christ is God. He is the Son of the one true living God. Things of that nature. Those are pillars upon or solid rocks upon which Christianity is not only founded, but are absolute truths. And but a lot of the other things are a little more fluid. Like something that I learned, could be that is that the most important thing about your walk with God is your relationship with him. It's not necessarily going to a church building every Sunday or Wednesday. It's not necessarily, you know, doing a whole bunch of religious practices and stuff like that. It is first and foremost your relationship with him, and you leaning and depending on him. And nobody can take that away from you. The only one that can truly define who you are as a person, um, is Christ. And your definition of who you are is in him and in no one else. And when others try to define you, when you try to mold yourself into what others are trying to define you as or tell you you are, you end up like the bear out in the cold, sitting in the cold in the snow in like 10 feet of snow, because that's a grizzly bear, so they're actually pretty daggone tall. They're probably like 9 feet tall or so. So that snow was like at least 7 or 8 feet, bro, because like it was all the way up to his face, almost. So sitting out in the cold, not knowing where your place is and not understanding who you are and walking in your destiny. Luckily for the bear, towards the end, he kind of just like, okay, I can't go along with any more about what they tell me I am. They're saying that this is what I am, but I know deep down who I actually am. And that's not to confuse anybody saying that, oh, some of these social norms that are becoming um I want to say prevalent in society and stuff like that are what you should be. I think that's just confusion about who you are and what your role is, and who you are in God and who you are in Christ, because He is the only one that can define that. And if you don't search out who you are in Him, you will be like the bear out in the cold with a cigarette in your mouth and some stale cold coffee that you can't even really drink, with a hard hat on, freezing your butt off because you have no place to go and nowhere to go. And it's just, indicative of not letting other people define who you are, not letting, your comparisons, oh well, it's supposed to look like this, it's supposed to go this way, it's supposed to, let's just get rid of all these preconceived notions. Like, one of the preconceived notions that I had was when I started Christianity, that, oh, it's gonna be a breeze, like when I come up here in Christianity, I'm gonna be making tons of cash. I'm gonna be living the high life. Everything is just gonna go so smoothly. I ain't gonna have to deal with nothing. You know what I mean? I can just put this life thing on autopilot, and then my end is gonna be awesome. But that's not necessarily the path that you're going to take. There are going to be hardships. There are going to be trials and tribulations. There are going to be things that you have to deal with in this life. And that's because, you know, uh, we have an adversary, an enemy that is working against us. And so, if we don't have a firm foundation in Christ on who we are, we will wind up, being tricked, being being molded into the world, into what the world say we should be, what the world sees us as, or you know just walking along and not really walking in our destiny like we should be. um I think one of the scriptures, I can't remember what it is, but the scripture says, be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. um and that scripture it says it plainly. Don't let the other factors define who you're supposed to be. Don't let them get you into a place where you're saying, okay, well, I have to conform in order to look like these other people, so that I'll be popular, or so that people will love me, or so that people will care about me, and all of these stuff, so I can be successful. All of these things that the world kind of tells you you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to go along with, really isn't, really and truly isn't what you're supposed to be doing in the first place. And really, the only thing that can define you, that should define you and should define your natural state of who you are, is God and is Christ. And we're going to be continuing with comparison next week. Dangers of Comparison next week. We have a couple of scriptures for you. I'll go ahead and send out. I'll probably go ahead and send out that scripture next week. I didn't write it down because it was kind of like a free forming thing. So, but with that being said, thank you for indulging me a little bit on this video because I know it's a little unorthodox, but I think like uh, I like honestly, I'm an overanalyzer. I'm a very analytical person, and so like, especially when I started following Christ fully, I started noticing things, because my brain kind of like just works like that, and so like it'll make connections that are that might seem weird to others, but I mean, it just goes to show you that like everybody is very very unique and have their own way of thinking and own way of doing things, um uh, and if you just keep to those firm non-negotiables in Christ, everything else is unique unto you in your relationship with God. So just that being said, okay, so I know today we're supposed to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm too super psyched about about Pokemon Arceus because it is freaking awesome. Like honestly, hands down, like I had a list of the best Pokemon games in a specific order. It was X and Y was probably my favorite, and the second favorite would be Heart um what is it? Heart Gold Soul Silver. Heart Gold Soul Silver. And I mean like they're probably like neck and neck. And then I had what is it? Oros. Then, Sword and Shield was not really my one of my favorites. It was probably like down there, probably like sixth or seventh. Diamond and Pearl being one of them. One of my favorites is too Black and White, which is kind of weird because everybody hated Black and White for some reason. But this one definitely it knocks everything out of it. It knocks all of those things out of the park. And I know it's not perfect. I haven't played it all the way through, but it is super fun. And like from what I've seen so far, it is super dope. So with that being said, let's go ahead and switch over to the gameplay. Let me turn on the music. Can y'all hear? Let me know if you can hear, guys. Oh, maybe I need to turn it up a little bit. Better? So I just so you know, I have been like playing a little bit in between. I'm trying to like get all of the boring stuff out of the way, like grinding and catching like Bidoof and stuff like that. Because I hate Bidoof. Bidoof is such a sucky Pokemon. But I know there's probably a person out there that's like, "What are you talking about, Chris? I love Bidoof. He's awesome. Big old buck teeth and his his evolution is awesome." That is like the scariest Rapidash I've ever seen in my life. So, some of the things. Oh no, there's no music playing. I don't think it has. Pokemon Arceus has music, but it just has like the sound effects and stuff like that. So thus far, I've gotten my first star in between. I got my first star with catching Pokemon because I've been trying to fill up the Pokédex entry with hold on, wait, no, not that one. With like catching all of the Bidoofs and stuff like that and the Starly. So I've been so far I'm pretty close to, well, not that many Bidoofs, but I'm pretty close to 25, catching 25 Starly and catching them without them spotting me, which is kind of hard, but not super hard if you're like very stealthy and stuff like that. But we have our next mission, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the mission. Also, one other thing, what was it? We did master a Pokemon move, so in case you didn't know about the moves for Pokemon, so they have pulse swipes. I didn't put it on. Let's check something. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this kind of menu and stuff like that. But once you have mastered a move, and you master a move by, I think, like using it a whole bunch of times, or you can get this thing called Master Move Seed, and you can take it to one of the head security person in the village, and she'll upgrade one of your moves to like master. And once you get that move mastered, what happens is that's when you're able to do the agile style, or the power style, or the strong style, I think it's called. And so like those two, when you do the agile style, you get it's quicker. It's less power you hit with the attack, but you have a chance of being able to do two of them in one sitting before the other Pokemon even attacks you. So I mean, and it's not always guaranteed or anything like that. So it's definitely a I wouldn't say a guessing game. Is definitely something that you would take into consideration whenever you're doing it. But I also have um oh, I want to. Yeah, let me go back. Something is weird. Okay. There. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Super weird. But anyway, and the head security lady, I'll show you whenever we go back, but she could teach your move. She could teach your Pokemon different moves and stuff in their move set. And if you notice, which something really different that I noticed before as well, is I'm so used to playing like PlayStation and stuff like that. This is so weird, like the controller layout. But you have room for like all your moves, it looks like, or maybe like um 7 or 8 of them or something like that. And it might grow. I don't really know. I don't have a Pokemon that has all of the moves, but from what I can tell is you can switch out the move set that you want, which is so awesome because now you don't have to choose between getting rid of Thunder and Thunder Shock and then trying to go back and do the move relearner and stuff like that. You could just keep it on the Pokemon, and then once you want to say you want to switch up the fighting style or something like that, or like the move set, you could just do it from this menu instead of having to go all the way back to the village and or find the move relearner. So like I said, like this is shaping up to be like one of the best Pokemon games that I've played. The crafting system is pretty decent. You don't. It's not intricate like it is with I want to say Final Fantasy 14, but that one had a really intricate crafting system. It's just basically you say, oh, I'm going to craft this one particular thing, and then you craft it, and that's just how it goes. But from what I've seen, the what are they called? The apricorns and stuff like that, they generate pretty fast. I've seen Eevee a couple of times, and I didn't get a chance to catch him. I lost him because he's super timid. And like the first time, I didn't have any Pokeballs. Like I just randomly ran upon Eevee, and I was so hot. I was heated. Are you saying? See, we need a throw hands button. Like, I'm gonna start a petition for Pokemon Company to give us a throw hands button. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're a first. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. So, like I was saying earlier, I got my first star, and the way you get your star is you complete a whole bunch of like the little Pokemon and Pokédex missions, and like you get like awarded stars and stuff like that. Over here. This is Professor Palm. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Munchlax. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Of course I do. You don't see these braids in my hair? That ain't just for show, lady. That's good to hear. That security corpse of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. So now you're taking shots. Okay, cool. Oh, so you want to fight? Okay, that's all you had to say, love. I've been ready to fight. So the agile style is what I'm going to use. Ah! Rowlet, no! No, Rowlet! So, a couple new additions to the team. I have... Hold on, wait. That Munchlax is 10. Okay, that should be straight. He's a normal. I don't have any fighting Pokemon to be able to battle him. So I'm just gonna use Shinx. You gotta let them know, bro. You don't see these braids in my head, bro? I'm ready to fight. I've been ready to fight. Yeah, I kind of figured Munchlax gonna knock him out. Rollout is a freaking problem. As much as I hate the dupe, I think he's like the best choice so far. like it, Munchlax. Oh, master the move. See, so like if you saw on the other side, it said master the move. So those when you get like more experience and stuff like that, those moves, you master them, and then you could put them in the agile style. You really aren't one of those usual galaxy buffoons. Like you talking to the girl right there. She right there. If you could defeat my partner, well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battle for us. I hope you mean like all the Pokemon. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Vivid Chokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them, rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Why was what was the shock for? Your arc phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? Dang. My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of the Galaxy Team's inventions I'm hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights, up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there. I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. My name is a new one, is Professor Paul. These chicletas on my feet. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty, who's a what now? Those that's to be expected. Suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time flow. And this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. That's nuts. We on the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here. The Hisui region is venerated Almighty Hisui region. To venerate Almighty Suo. Gosh, I can't read today. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of the wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that grace Deer Track Heights, is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from the Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Okay. Bunch of rubbish. Oh, it needs to jump button. Trick or tune. Never seen you before. Oh, no, you don't. Or I guess, yes, you do. Ah! You got away. If it went $5 million away. Oh, yeah. At nighttime, there's Drifloon everywhere, and there are a bunch of jerks because they will attack you. I had one try to hit me with a... Hey. Hit me with a confusion ray. Okay, so these jerks looks like you have to sneak up on them. Yay! As far as I can tell, there's probably going to be a couple, like every one of the Pokemon that are like shy and stuff like that, you're probably going to have to catch them without being seen. At least that's what I've seen so far. You see? You see this jerk? Oh, we got another jerk. I'm ready to fight, girl. I've been waiting on you. Oh, he put me to sleep. Go. And also another thing that's cool is you can throw out more than one Pokemon at a time. So you don't have to, you're not set to having one. This oh, why is there not a throw hands button? Sorry, he's getting on my nerves. Dude, let's wake up. You gonna be asleep for all 5 moves? For all 5 turns? Seriously? I like the smoothness of the transitions too. What up? What up, bro, Ham? Ho there! Mind helping me out? I'm after some cherry berries, you know. The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here. But I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. Bro, you're a grown man. Just climb the tree and get cherry berries. That's where you come in, my friend. Throw one of those Pokeballs at a berry tree and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in it. Mind you. You should say mind you. It'll be a shame to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. So your reward is a freaking tip? You're terrible. You lucky I got a bunch of cherry berries. Thanks now then. Here's the handy tip I was talking about. You can grow a berry near wild Pokemon. I'm sorry, throw a berry near wild Pokemon and to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try? Did Buddy give me some Yeah, I think he gave me Pokeballs. Okay, because if that was the only thing he gave me, like, I would have been upset. Like, I'd have been like, man, you a trash person. Think I can do it long distance. He shoots. Oh, I overshot him. Got him. Oh, what? Go, deal, dude. And ready to fight. Let's go. Excuse me, sorry. Weasel, let's go. Aqua Jet, let's get it. Back in the head. Hey, Ray, real aggressive over here. What is that? You see that statue? It looks like a Larvitar. Up! Up! I know you're excited. You see this possible Larvitar over here? Bicicletas. Hope they give me a... Calm down, Geo dude. Jerks. Bunch of jerks. Geo dude is a jerk. And his name the Jerko dude. Agua? Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Damn. Thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha. Now could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Oh, that's not it. That's one of only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with the racket. And that's what you're here for, Professor Palm, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. That's what's up, shouty. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder Alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with. Let me tell you, nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha. So go show it that beyond any mistakes. Be careful, Professor Palm. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have strong moves at their disposal. Okay. Okay, I got a bunch of. I'm glad I didn't do. And Ponyta? Ponyta. He has Ember. I should be straight for the most part. Because I have Rowlet. I'll start out with Ponyta. Let's go, chump. What? Dilly whoop. Look at my little chibi Ponyta. He's so cute. Press the Y button during battle to check the action order of all Pokemon currently battling. This shows the order in which Pokemon will take their upcoming turns, based on their action speed. The action speed of a Pokemon is based on the speed stat, but it can also be affected by certain moves and items. A Pokemon with a high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Hey man, Ember this dude, bro. Ah, you fainted my Ponyta. No, Ponyta. You fainted my chibi Ponyta. How dare you? Gust. Dang, Aerial Ace was super effective. Can I capture this dude? Well, I can try. No! You beat up my Rowlet, you jerk. Let's do Badoo, and then I'm gonna switch back into Rowlet. Hold on, wait. Don't I have some revives? Thought I had revives. No, I don't have any revives. Okay, okay. Yeah, he is like stupid tall. Okay, bump this. That was good, man. Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? What's up, Santa Claus dear? It's like Weird Deer is like they merged Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer together. It's the Great Weird Deer. Weird Deer. He looks upon you with kindness, Professor Palm. I'd say the Great Weird Deer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. How can you tell? He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanse of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to all of us. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why? It's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Oh yeah, I forgot he's been to Alola. Professor Leviton. Professor Palm. I like that. She called both of us professors. Captain Selena sent me. She said that once Professor Palm carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by admin and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weird Deer has taken a liking to Professor Palm as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Oh, bro, I hope I can catch that Cricketune again. I need like a stronger Pokeball. I can make heavy balls now, but I need like different materials that I haven't seen yet. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once Construction Corps arrives. So isn't this the place where the Weird Deer shows up? So he's gonna set up camp right here? Won't he like not show up? Here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. What say we'd all head back to the Wallflower? Yeah. Excuse me. Bro. Yeah, like this game is like they took a lot of inspiration. Updated entries. Yeah, he's a chibi one. I got a chibi one. Okay, so him, I have to catch a bunch more, but okay. Yeah, Starly, I caught all of them. That's what's up. So the number I caught without being spotted is 20. And then I just gotta beat a whole bunch of them up now. Okay, cool. Hey, Buizel. Number of times defeated with another ghost type. Okay. The only thing I'm missing right now is for them to have you let one of your Pokemon follow you. But I think they did actually put that in here. Just have to get to the point, I guess. Vinny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Bro, I don't want to be eating potato mochi every day. I'm trying to have something else. Have you all heard the great news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Professor Plum here can handle things just fine. Wow, why are you putting everything on my shoulders? Look at old girl. She was like, oh, so you just gonna default to him? Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor's so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. She's pouting, bro. As you go through various parts of the game, you'll find red eyes, a Pokemon by the red symbols in battle. Now for Pokemon size, the value is set to 255, meaning they are all tall as can be, far taller than the standard variant Pokemon, blah blah blah. They have 3 stacks, guaranteed max effort. Number 3, implying 3 IVs of 31. And show up at any time in the game for every place with encounters. For each Pokemon that spawns, it also has a very small chance of being an alpha Pokemon. Means every Pokemon encountered in the wild aside from legendary and mythical Pokemon have got a chance to be alpha. Ranges from 0.2% to 2% change depending on Pokemon location and time of day. There are also guaranteed alpha Pokemon that roam. When you catch an alpha Pokemon, you will get increased rewards for completing a survey, and some Pokemon have research tasks requiring you to catch an alpha Pokemon. Okay. Cool. I know that Luxray There's a Alpha Luxray and there's an Alpha Rapidash too. I want to get both of those, but I don't know how to. I guess you just catch them like with regular Pokeballs. I need some other Pokeballs, man. Now. Sorry about that. I was reading what sent me. Sorry about that. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Bro, he hasn't even seen Cleaver, bro. Like, the professor stays in the village most of the time. Unless he's like out at one of the camps. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Oh gosh. But like, one of the things I like with this is instant shoe putting on. No chicletas? Chicletas. No chicletas? Chicletas. Okay. That's weird. Everyday kimono. Fancy kimono. How is that fancy? Like, you got your whole bare chest out. Like, how is that fancy? I want to see these bottoms. I kind of like those. It matches the gray, so I'm gonna keep those. Casualty. These modern shoes are terrible though. Like, and those are even more hideous. They look like Yeezys. Hey, I don't care what you say. The big giant red angry Pokemon, he's just gonna have to go down. I did not approach the Rapidash or the Luxray though. Like, they look like they were literally going to murder me. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Bro, those boots. Look at them boots she got on, bro. Those bubble boots. She got on, like, what are they called? Wedges. And they're terrible. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as the ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of a vast Hisuian space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, almighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointless vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Bruh, he's crazy. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan is our world's very basis. You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself be dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander what is his name? Commando's office. I believe it was you who started this. Bruh, her shoes are terrible. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is, Irida? Irida, maybe? Irida, maybe. Leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. What up, Shouty? You see me in my new duds? What up, Grandma? Bruh, her facial, like, I want to say this. Her facial expressions in this game are, bar none, some of the best facial expressions ever. Like, you can tell when she's just like, bro, you trash. Like, I don't know if she ever says you're trash in here, but I feel like that's what she's getting at 99% of the time when she looks at you. Like, bro, you are absolute trash. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone. You see, would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots. A heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles well while they are fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I've a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives in Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. No, take this thing right now. Yeah, I don't like that. They don't account. Sometimes they don't account for the fact that you've already did whatever it is that that person is asking for, and I feel like they should, just continue and not have you talk to them again. That's kind of annoying. That's something that could be improved upon. What do you intend to do about the Cleaver, Commander Kamado? I'm sorry. He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do have a point. Oh, I'm sorry, not have a point. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan. Is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly here, a lord of the Pearl Clan's concern. If my people were to do something, or two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Will the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. though it may be. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is Professor Paul, the newest member of the Servant Corps. Ah, I hear from you earned Weirder's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger, from the Rift. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adamant. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? Girl, you stupid. Nobody can live in space. What is wrong with you? I'm Idra. I'm sorry. Irida? Irida? Maybe Irida. I'm just gonna call her Rita. I'm Rita, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Excuse me. Discord is like going on. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavors before deciding what must be done? In her space, what are them things called? I forget. Her space wedges that she have on. You'd send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift, to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid a chance. I'm Soul Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folks really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs for a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Professor Palm. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I've been ready to fight, man. That's all you have to say, bro. I love Cleavor. New Scyther. I'm gonna call him Scyther number 3. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods Cleaver is descended from the Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Professor Palm. We'll cover the details of this mission. Girl, you creepy. You just... So hold on, wait. Dude, this dude's freaking... Whoa. Lit. I didn't even know he had this. All I need is a jump button. All I need is a jump button, fam. I need a jump button. Okay. Hold on, wait. Excuse me. I think there's another mission downstairs too. Here are some requests posted on the blackboard. Which one will you check? Playing with Drifloon. Was a jerk. Zubat's eyes. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Leviton, this briefing, if you please. Let's get right to it. So, Professor Palm, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware, by now Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside a battle once they're riled up. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Well, you don't see these braids? I got 2 braids over my face. That means I'm ready to fight. Very well. Let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere these nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to the Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleaver. Professor Palm, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is, the one that rules over time. Well, you crazy. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask you. How amazing time travel. Don't just study Cleaver, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next step with regards to the whole Cleaver situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Professor. Share some of the knowledge with me sometimes. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask. Those of the Galaxy Team of all people for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleaver. Now there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but is But still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such a powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope you've got. You'll find Cleaver at Grand Tree Arena. That is the very heart of the Heartwood. With, his warden is a boy named Lian. Lian is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. I'm catching Cleaver, guys. That's what I'm doing. He certainly left. Check that. He certainly left quickly. Once he finished talking, I suppose he really values his time. Adaman and Maya, weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you best start by visiting his abode. Our new Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out towards Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pasture too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Yeah, I want to see if I can catch a Eevee though. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'll be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. Bag expansion. What's up, bro? You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick of packing things in. I can teach you if you like. What do you say? Teach me. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat $100. Okay. Perfect. Then lend me your ear for a moment. Blah, 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 blah. Only one more? That's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing these things rightly? If you want to be able to carry more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? Teach me? Bro, I'm finna upgrade this thing as far as it goes. Let's keep going. Now it's getting dumb expensive. And it's all there is to it. See how much more you can fit in by picking things right. If you want to be able to carry more items. Dang, like how many more items can you get? Is there like an upper limit? Okay. Earn some more money. Guys, we are fighting Cleavor in our new handy dandy outfit. I wonder if she got more shoes. They probably ain't got no cool shoes. I mean, I'm looking at the shoes she's wearing right now. You received a Shaman Fancy kimono and a pair of Shaman Fancy bottoms. What a precious gift. Please take good care of such fine attire. Oh, I guess I got a bunch of. No, 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 no. Not unless yeah, smooth. I needed to be flowing. Oh, they got geese too? I'm gonna say expert. Amethyst. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having a survey corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for our business. You know, supporting you now is actually an investment in my own futures. Oh. And now I just depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even more of a reason why I need to be able to throw hands. Okay, all my Pokemon are good. Dang. Oh, Evie, you jerk! Stop running from me. Oh my gosh, bro! Somehow he saw me. That is definitely a blue Bidoof, not an Eevee. Bro, I have like the worst luck with Eevee, man. Get away from me, Bidoof. Oh crap. He's such a rare spawn rate. Yeah, exactly. He saw this nice new Gee. He was like, "Oh man, I don't want to mess with him." Hey. See if I can get him to reappear. You know what? This would be Duke too. Dang, I'm not saying the Duke is still there. Dang it. I will catch an Eevee. That's a fat Bidoof. I'm trying one more time to get on the spawn. Dang it. And then it's on to Cleavor. Bruh. I just got hit with my own attack. Hold on, I gotta check this out. That's crazy. I think I have to beat up all of the Pokemon to get them to respawn another one. I think that's what I was doing wrong. What is that? Is that a Bidoof? Yeah, I didn't notice that before because I never got hit with it before. This is actually kind of lit. If I can just get him to respawn, be super happy. Here comes problems. Good drizzling. Come on, Eevee. Looks like a Bidoof. Oh, great. Alright. Let's go try to find him later. No. Blue. What is it? Oh, it's a flower. Okay. Yeah. Bruh, there's definitely something in this tree. Burmy! Smoked only. Yes. Ooh. This church. Zubat being a jerk. Of course he didn't get caught. Zubat, literally the easiest thing to catch. For some stupid reason, he broke out of his Pokeball just so he could finish off. My Rowlet. I'm not using a revive on him. Oh, that's dope. No, my battery is low. Who's this random lady out here? I hear there's Pokemon you can only spot at night, and sometimes they'll just appear quietly with no warning. Pretty creepy, if you ask me. So what are you doing out here, lady? Like... Oh, way to turn out this shit. Yes. Black. I have to make heavy balls. Oh, get away from me. Ouch. Ouch. What? I think I was fighting both of those. That seems a little unfair. Oh, giant parasect. Giant parasect? I don't want. Ah. Dang. I don't want no problems, giant parasect. Oh. How is timid behind regular parasect? Oh, he should be the most timid Pokemon of all time. Like, really. Yeah, for some reason, he ready to fight. That's crazy. Welcome me, Paris. Random dude? Yeah, that was a random dude out here. Cricketune. He's nervous. But yet, Parasect is like ready to fight. That makes absolutely no sense. Who are you? Pearl member. Have you ever come across a tree shaking and swaying? I suspect that's because Pokemon are up in the tree, feasting on all the berries. Oh my gosh, she almost got me. What is that? Y'all see that off in the background? I think it's a Talonflame. I feel like it's a Talonflame. I was about to say, Burmy, you're not even that strong. Like, why are you fighting? Does anybody else see a Pikachu over there? Pikachu. Pikachu. Yeah. It's like a random Pikachu. Bro, I love this whole... I really like how they gather. Oh, it's a... What is it called? Nope, it is. It's a Talonflame. I knew it was a Talonflame. Let's see if I can fight it. If he comes anywhere near him. Fight in the sky. I wish I did so much. Fight in the sky. How? Nah, that one shouldn't have. Shouldn't have missed that one. Oh. Dang, he's kind of hard to hit. I think that's... Oh, snap. Let's go. Oh, you so disrespectful. How is he level 14 and he's already evolved? Yeah, Star Raptor. I was trying to think of the other one. It was like something. It's like a quail. I can't remember what it's called. What? Oh boy. I just want to catch this Star Raptor. That's it. That's it. Let's fight, Star Raptor. You hiding off in the sky, like the scary cat. Well. I didn't really want to fight you. Thunder shot. Okay, I'm not understanding why is Struggle Bug so effective. Like, I must have really weak Pokemon. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Tranquil, yeah, that's the one. Tranquil. My Pokemon so fucking weak. I'm getting bodied by a struggle bug. That doesn't even make sense. And by a Burmy, no less, using struggle bug. It's not even like a strong Pokemon. Just like a random Burmy. Bro, I traveled a super long way. I got one more thing over here that I saw that I want to get. Definitely not going back down there with that parasite. He is an absolute monster. Okay. So he was just ready. He had no qualms with just like bopping me without any chance. Ah! Struggle Bug, yes, it's a decent move. Like, base 50. But it's on a Burmy. Like I can understand if it was on, like, what is it called? A Viviana or a Venomoth or Butterfree or something like that that's like higher powered. Like it shouldn't be bodying my Shinx. That's all I'm saying. Like it shouldn't be like a one hitter almost quitter. Like he almost hit me for 100% of my HP. That's a little much for Burmy. That's all I'm saying. Like I've never seen somebody say, "Oh man, that Burmy gave me a run for my money." What? I mean, at least if it was Shuckle, then I can say, okay, well, Shuckle has like dumb experience. I mean, dumb defense and special defense. Then it would make sense. But a freaking Burmy? It isn't, yeah, but the still the attacks are basically the same. Like they're not. It, does anybody else see that giant Cricketune over there that I really want to capture? Let's see. big bear. Okay. I feel like I need to. What the? Of course it was Staravia. Of course it had to be Staravia because if it was anything else. Thanks for building this damn B-Vile. Why is there a giant B-Vile over there? Oh my gosh. No, no, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. I'm nowhere near you. And he looked like he got a little bit of speed on him too. Oh, Ponytail. I'm like, Ponytail, what are you doing here? Ah! Oh no, you see me. No, Zadok, I was just trying to capture you. Okay. Don't wanna pain him. I have no idea Staravia is a jerk, bro. Like, I was sitting there just minding my own business, and he was just like, oh, is that a human? Observe. Observe. I mean, you don't have to be doing anything. You could be just minding your business. I need some water balls. I knew Psyduck was aggressive. Ooh. enemies all over the place. Oh. Giant chasm. Huh. I don't know if he see me, but I'll block him in the space with the ball. Beauty fly. Oh, unsuspecting Pokemon. So the different types of balls have different different features than the normal games. That's kind of cool. Stay in the ball. Feel cool. Just give him a Pokeball. I need a throw hands button right now for this Silcool. Oh man. Almost. Did that bunny just jump up the whole entire tree? Hey, Bunny's Trixie, bro. He's Trixie. Oh, dang, that one can't go far at all. You have to be like right up on, buddy. Is it me or does that Psyduck look stupid huge for some reason? gonna be? And it's a girl. That was critical. Okay, I can understand that one. Oh, this one isn't difficult. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. I think I played enough. Now we gotta go get Cleaver. I am Lian of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. And I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleavor. Am I right? Aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleavor has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power, but whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told to, in no uncertain terms by Rita, oh yeah, I was going to call her Rita, that I am to let no one near Cleavor. I will fight you off myself if you insist. Hey, like, let's go. I've been waiting on this. Is this the way you unlock them hands? If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Gumi. I see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Now, if it was a Gudra, maybe. Okay. don't think I have anything that takes on poison. He knows Bubble? I did not see that coming at all. That was a good one. I did not see that coming. I don't think I have really anything. Let's see. Who could possibly beat Udra? Maybe Badoo. Thanks, bro. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. Obviously, burn me your alpha blood. Of course he avoided attack. Was anything less than him avoiding attack? How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleavor now. Oh, I missed. Okay. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I simply try making him an offering, a nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden, that's me of course, is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give an offering. Now, not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleaver, Weirdeer, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike, so it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Rita, what are you doing here? Rita. As you say, Cleaver is growing even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength possesses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by the lightning, could the bolt have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring this situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from his frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger, from beyond the sky, tell me, could could you Galaxy people actually fix all of this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our lowest frenzy? Very well. Leon, I will gather foods that please Cleaver in hopes that he might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. Can you at least? Your R-phone is beeping. A mysterious power now enables you to return to base in an instant. Okay, what's good to see you, Professor Plum. And how is your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite a tidbit. So a serving of his favorite food will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that? Is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along, too, dear boy. Okay, well, it's been about 3 hours. That's going to be our stream for today, guys. Next time, we're going to be taking on Cleaver and hopefully quelling him and capturing him. That is the absolute goal right there. And hopefully, at one point, I can go ahead and catch this Eevee, who apparently has eyes in the back of its head. Thank you for joining. It's been awesome. And remember to keep God first place in your life and enjoy this thing we call life, man. See you.